So this meeting is being recorded. So maybe if anyone wants to use this at the end. Rizal, are you there? Do you want to start?
If everyone is ready, we'll be starting. Okay. So, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Rizal Malawi, and I am from the GGH. My role in GGH is actually the English tutor. We actually have an English course in GGH to prepare your English before your departure to the UK. I'm sorry. And today we are having such an important topic of our webinar, and it is the English 101 with Great Global Hanlyn as healthcare workers. And our today's speaker who is going to deliver this topic is Triami Viana. And we have some objectives to hold this webinar with this specific topic, and it is to encourage the Indonesian healthcare workers learning English to boost their career and to give them tips on how to speed up their process in learning English, and also to explain the possibility of having a career abroad as healthcare workers. We also have some event rundowns to be taken today. And after this opening, we are going to have our first topic, which is English 101 with Great Global Handling as Healthcare Workers, delivered by Triami Viana. After that, we are going to have 5-minute breaks. And after the break, we also have another important topic from the President Director of Great Global Handling, Dr. Selinka Finlanda, and she's going to be talking about the opportunity working abroad as healthcare workers. And at the end of the session, we are going to have question and answers. Without any further ado, we are going to have our first speaker delivering our first topic. Triami Viana, she is actually, she also works for GGH as an operation consultant. She was in the United States when she was in a kindergarten all the way to middle school. And she came back to Indonesia when she was in high school and finished her bachelor degree in communications in 2019 in Jakarta, London School. So, Triami Viana, without any further ado, time is yours.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Rizal, for that nice introduction. I have no reason why I'm nervous, and I just had, I just taught a class. Can you guys see my screen? Can you see my screen, Rizal?
Yes.
But I'm seeing your screen right now.
Awesome. All right. Thanks, guys, for joining today. We like to have webinars in GGH, whether that's regarding, you know, just regular English or whether that's about medical things. So there are different many things that we like to do webinars on. And this time I just wanted to do something fun for GGH. So today, I will be talking about English 101 as a healthcare workers, and mainly more about like what will benefit you, why is English important, and so on, and how can you learn. So that's the goal for me here. And there's going to be an activity that's going to be fun, and I hope you guys do try it with me. And yeah, we can start. Okay, let's see here. So I see that some people are usually saying, I have been learning English for many years, but still unable to master it. Everyone goes to that. Yeah. And let me just tell you, there are tips for you to like gain your English, to increase your English. First thing is set yourself small goals. What does that mean? What goals are we talking about? It seems very serious. No, it's never serious. So goals are more like, for an example, you want to learn just how to like read, right? Reading is how can I read better and how can I understand better when I'm reading? First thing first is obviously you have to understand that, right? So what I suggest you would do is read a page, set a goal every day. I have to reach this page. And if I don't understand a specific word, put that in your notes and search about it in a dictionary. And so you would make yourself your own dictionary from that book that you are reading. So then from there, you have your own dictionary. And then because usually when you write something and when you read something, then it goes into your mind, right? Rather than reading it, you forget. It's like if someone's talking to you, you just listen and then you forget. So the best thing to do is write it down in your journal for a word that you don't understand. And then after that, you just make your own dictionary. Set up your goals, meaning like I said, so that would be one-page reading, 15 minutes of speaking or listening if you're having trouble listening, things like that. Create a study schedule. So what you can do is every day there must be a time when you're alone and you're not doing anything except your phone. You need to understand your prioritization, meaning if your prioritization is on your phone for Instagram 30 minutes, okay, that's your choice. But also there's a benefit to not holding. You can hold onto your phone for 15 minutes and another 15 minutes, you can read a book or listen to a podcast, create a study session for you that's going to benefit you, because using your phone sometimes on Instagram does not benefit you. Or maybe it does, but don't spend as much time as you do on learning, because learning's very, very, it's something for you yourself. Discover what type of learner you are. So are you auditory, visual, or tactical? In that case, for me, how I learned was I am very tactical. Like I had to learn the hard way. I was sent to the US. Boom. You had to learn no matter what it is. So it was learning by doing. But there were exercises that I had to do while I was there. So that would be making my own dictionary. So we had dictionaries of ourselves, that words that we don't know are hard to remember. And then we wrote them, we made sentences from those words that we don't understand so that you would understand. And listening is also another thing, so there's, oh, sorry, my screen. Okay, you guys can still see my screen? Okay. Find your way of learning. You can sometimes listen to maybe music, simple thing. And maybe when you read the lyrics, so not just to listen, but also what is the meaning behind the lyrics? What are those words? Because usually in music, those lyrics can mean different things. And if that's the way of you learning, then do that, okay? Fun activities that will help learn like a native speakers. Watching the language. So the idea here is to watch other people speak. So when someone is speaking, their mouth is different on the way they say things. And it's a good way, if you watch a movie, their acting is the best way to learn. So for me, I love watching movies because that's where I get to learn. Even I hear a lot of people actually learning from watching even Disney Channel or even Harry Potter, different things. So that's one way. Listening to the language. Try to listen to what other native speakers naturally speak in their language, as your ability to grasp on new language will increase. Meaning, if I say batter, oh yeah, we did this pronunciation and one of them was batter. A batter is for your bread. It's like something to put on your bread. Basically, it's called a batter. So how do you say batter versus bitter versus butter? Those three things are three different things. But if you listen to someone, you can say it the way differently, and then you can grasp it and say, oh, that's how you say it. So it's like a sheep. So it's batter versus butter versus bitter. So from listening to a language, you then pronounce it with them, and it's a good tip for you to do. Another thing is reading. Like I said previously, reading is one of the best ways. Reading out loud, reading to yourself is totally different, because reading to yourself is like you're listening to someone and then it just goes. But reading out loud is you're actually listening to yourself. When you read something, try it. Well, after this call or tonight, however you want it, if you read to yourself in front of a mirror, you'll feel much more confident and it will benefit you in so many ways. So definitely read out loud. Each word have different meanings and different ways. And the best thing about reading is it has sentences that you can learn grammar from and literal definitions. It's continuations and it's sound. When you're able to hear English in your head as you read, you have a truly complete understanding of the words you're reading. Like you said, it's better to read out loud so you can understand yourself and you listen to yourself more. Even if it's a poetry, do it. Anything that will benefit you, you know yourself and you know the things that you need and what could work for you. Another thing is writing your way of thinking in the language you learn will help. This will help you expand your vocabulary as well as understanding of the grammatical structure. So this case, like I said, so previously, I learn a specific word, I put that in my own dictionary, and I make my own meaning from that. For an example, feeling I have butterflies in my stomach. What does that mean? What does that exactly mean? It means when you like someone, you have that little feeling, and that's called a butterfly. Write that down. Write the simplest thing you can. And once you write it down, it's like taking notes because then it goes into your head, right? So writing really, really helps. And writing is also really good if you are going through a situation and you want to write it out. Please do that. You look back, you will probably laugh and say, oh my God, my English was really bad, but now I am improving. So day by day, maybe you can write. Sorry, day by day, maybe you can write. And from there, it will get you also good with your grammars and things will match up. It all just takes practice and things will match up basically. Yeah. Speaking out loud. This is my best. This is what I'm like really good at actually. I used to be a child. Actually, when I was a child, I did not like to speak because I was so nervous about myself. Um, I did not like to talk to anyone, but my kindergarten teacher was like, okay, she needs to hang out with people. And so I had friends and we had lunch at like a private area room. She gathered people for me to be able to speak and be confident because my English isn't that great back then. So then this is what I suggest you to do. If there's no one that you can speak to, or talk to yourself, talk about your day. I know that might sound crazy, but actually it's not because this is actually for your beneficial for yourself. Or maybe speak to your cat, speak to your pet. The more that you exercise and the way you speak, it benefits you. Why is speaking so important? Because then you get to know that word and you know how to pronounce it. So for an example, the batter, when I was teaching today, I was like, no, keep doing it. I pushed myself, batter. You listen, and you speak it, and it will be better. Another one was she sells, she shells. One person was like, she shells. You can't, it's the same, right? But when you say it slowly and you keep repeating it over and over again, you will understand that it's actually not what she shells, but it's she sells, she shells. Yeah. So pronounce speaking yourself, like it helps you with your pronunciation and it's very, very valuable, especially if you're going to be working in the UK. You have to make sure that people understand what you are pronouncing. So articulation also works in that way too. The more you speak, your articulation will be better. So yeah, don't ever stop. And I know that sometimes people say, hey, I actually don't understand how to, I actually don't know how to say this word, but that's the part. That's the part when you're listening and you don't understand that person or you think you might understand. Repeat it over and over again until you understand it. And then practice yourself, basically. And don't worry about what other people say because usually they're like, oh my God, why is she speaking like that? They're just surprised that you speak like that. Ignore them. I have had that because my face is very Asian, but when I talk, it's like I'm this whole other person. This is who I am. And if they don't respect that, then whatever. Focus on yourself. Love the way you speak. Each person will speak differently. And I am not trying to teach you on how to speak differently, but I'm teaching you on how to speak in your own way because you know yourself more than I do or than anyone. Okay? Anyone has any questions regarding speaking, reading or listening or writing before we go? We go to the next one.
Hello, Amy.
Hi, Juju.
Juju here. I have some questions, but let me start from the first question. I noticed that you said that speak on your way. Speak, speak by your own way, right? Can you define me or explain me more? Because um, as usual, Indonesian try to speak by translating the words in their or in the um, head, and then speak like me. I have a trouble like that, so I should know what I'm going to speak. But I think I should try to translate it first in my head and then speak. So my when I speak, I think it goes slowly and make it
Yeah,
complex.
thank you, Juju. That
So I want to your advice also make it improve.
yeah,
Thank you, Amber.
awesome. Thank you, Juju, for that question. That's a really good question, actually. So, what do you mean by speaking your own way? Speaking in your own way is just right now. I am so loud when I speak. Like, if you guys know me, even in class, I speak like I'm like, no, start over, da, 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 da. Or like, I'm very enthusiastic. And then if you see, like another person could be more calm. You know how to you know how to articulate it yourself. That's what I mean by speaking your own way. You articulate it yourself in your own way. You can even be, if you're a soft person, then be that soft person. If you're a loud person, then express yourself if that's who you are. That's what I mean by speak your own way. But the important thing is you understand what you are trying to say, and your pronunciation is, you've already tried your best. That's how you pronounce it. Make sure you know. Don't focus on like, oh my God, I have to. That means I don't know the grammar. I don't know. No, if you don't know the grammar, but you understand what you're trying to say, go for it. That is the first thing. People tend to like be afraid of speaking because they don't know the grammar. No one is perfect. We were not focused when I was a child, I was not focused in subject plus verb or however it was. It was never like that, but it was more of like learning by doing. And as I told you, and then you just get used to it. So get used to yourself. Know your intonation. Know the way you articulate something. Make sure the receiver understands you. Do it your own way. But again, you need to make sure your pronunciation is what you are trying to say. So batter, some people it might be easier for them, some people not. But as long as you understood and you listened to what the right pronunciation, you're gonna be good to go. I hope that I helped you with that, Juju.
Yes, thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Juju. Any other questions from anyone? No, are you guys shy? We have many newcomers here, Rizal. We have Valerie. We have Risky, who was I think our previous um, previous candidates, right, Rizal? And then we have Irene. But Tommy and Juju are in our classes right now. They're taking our classes. Okay, are you guys ready to do some fun things with me? We're gonna do tongue twister. I love this one, it's really cool. We're gonna do a little bit of tongue twister. I want you, if you are on mute, please repeat after me by yourself at home, but make sure you do. Look at my lips, but also focus and listen, okay? All right, I hope you guys are ready, because then I will call out one person to do this, okay? Okay. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy, was he? Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy, was he? Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy, was he? So here, Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. So the H is very important. And here in the UZZA, the UZ is very important. Fuzzy, was he? Wasn't very fuzzy, was he? You notice that my intonations are different because of the commas, of the question marks. So you need to understand when you're reading something, you understand, was that a question or was that a statement? Okay, who wants to try this? Made Emi Purnami? Hello? Would you like to try?
Sorry, I just joined.
It's all right. We're doing a tongue twister right now. Would you like to try with me and I can correct you?
Okay, what's this?
Awesome. Go ahead.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy. Was he?
Almost there. Do it one more time and be confident with a bear. A bear. You're right. Your pronunciation is good. And don't forget your commas and was he? You know, express yourself. No one knows you here. Just express yourself. It's a free. Go ahead.
Okay. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy. Was he?
Was he? Good job. You're good with your English. Good job.
Thank you.
Next, who wants to try before we move on to the next tongue twister? No worries. Okay. No one wants to do this one. They seem it's easy. All right. This is the hardest one. Well, not the hardest one, but I feel like this is hard. She sells seashells by the seashore, and the shells she sells by the seashore are seashells for sure. It's a bit hard, right? She sells seashells by the seashore, and the shells she sells by the seashore are seashells for sure. Who wants to do this? Come on, you guys. Come on, ladies. Valerie. Or who? Valerie?
Okay. Hello.
Hi. Do you want to
Okay,
try
I'll try.
this part? Okay, go ahead.
Hi, hello. Okay. She sells seashells by the seashore, and the shells she sells by the seashore are seashells for sure.
Do it again. Take a deep breath before you do it and understand what you are trying to say. Okay?
Okay.
So what is she doing? She's selling
Sorry?
She's selling seashells
Okay.
by the seashore.
She sells seashells by the seashore, and the shells she sells by the seashore are seashells for sure.
Okay. One more time, but a little bit faster.
Okay. She sells seashells by the seashore, and the shells she sells by the seashore are seashells for sure.
Okay. Good. Valerie, you seem like a little bit like, oh my God, am I saying this? You were like very careful.
Okay.
If you keep practicing on this, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get it like seashells, and the shells she sells by the seashore are seashells for sure. It will be so good when you keep practicing this. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Good
Alright,
job though.
thank you.
No worries. Okay. Rizal, by the way, how many more minutes do we have? Do I have?
Actually, still have 15 minutes more.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Next, a sailor went to see what he could see, and all he could see was sea. Sea. Okay, who wants to try this?
Mm-mm.
Juju, you want to try this?
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Awesome. Hi, sorry, Dr.
Mm-mm.
Mohammed, can you please be on mute? Thank you.
Mm-mm.
Hi,
Mm-mm.
Dr. Mohammed.
Yeah.
I can't unmute him. Can someone mute him? Okay. All right, Juju, you want to try this?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The sailor went to the sea to see what he could see, and all he could see was sea, sea, sea.
Was see. Go ahead. Okay, good. Do it one more time. You're really confident, but faster. A sailor went to sea. Go ahead.
Okay. A sailor, a sailor went to see what he could see, and what he could see was see.
One more time.
The sailor went to see what he could see, and all he could see was see.
Was see. Good job. Nice one. Okay.
Okay, me.
Next. Six, sick, hicks, nick, six, slick, bricks with picks and sticks. You guys have to be careful on the two words that are here. So the first word, as you can see, there's S's, there's H, there's N, there's S, L, B, R, P, and ST, but the X are the same. So it's X, but the differences are the words in the front, okay? Or the letters, I'm sorry. Who wants to try this? Irene, Gian, Risky. Come on, y'all, be confident. I'm trying to help here.
Hello.
Hi, Gian, you ready?
All right, I will try it.
Okay.
Six, sick, hicks, nick, six, slicks, slick bricks with picks and sticks.
Good. You see, Gian, you have your own way of saying it. You want people to understand it. Now, I want you to say it confidently again, but not screaming. Six, sick, hicks, nick, six, slicks, bricks with picks and sticks. You mentioned if you look at my lips, some of them close, some of them open. Six, sick, hicks, nick, six, slick, bricks. So bricks, it's because it's two. Bricks with picks and sticks. Try it one more time.
Okay. Six, sick, hicks, nick, six, slick bricks with picks and sticks.
And sticks.
And sticks.
Good job. Bricks. Can you say bricks?
Bricks.
Okay.
Brick.
Yep. Can you say slick bricks, slick bricks, slick bricks?
Slick bricks, slick bricks, slick bricks, slick bricks.
Good job. You see, I hear your pronunciation is a little bit of there's a little Java in it, but if you keep on doing that Javanese, pronunciation, or anyone has that specific thing, if you guys keep doing tongue twister, that will minimize your pronunciation, like your Java pronunciation. You would be like slick bricks, slick bricks, slick bricks, slick bricks. That will be gone if you keep on doing their pronunciation every single day for at least 15 minutes. Because then your tongue will naturally understand and realize what they need to say. I'm so sorry for the airplane noise. All right, good job, Gian. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right, guys, there's more. How many snacks could a snack stacker stack if a snack stacker stacked snacks? So here, as you can see, you need to be careful. They're really focusing on this X for the X. So snacks. Oh yeah, and make sure, oh my God, sometimes people don't use their S's. So make sure you use your S's at the end, or even ED, stacked. Stacked snacks versus stacker. Okay, who wants to try this? Maybe Dr. Mohammed Irfan, since you were on mute. You're not mute anymore. Would you like to try this?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Okay, I'll try my best.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. How many snack could a snack?
Hold on.
Okay.
I told you, remember your S's. Snacks.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I repeat again. How many snacks could a snack stacker stack if a snack stacker stack snacks? Oh my God, it's so difficult.
No, don't worry. We're gonna help you. Okay, this is the point.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Again, can you please repeat what I am saying? Okay. Snacks.
All right.
Just repeat after.
Snacks.
Okay. Stacker.
All right. All right. Stacker.
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 Good. Snacked.
Snack.
Good. Snacked. Snacks.
Okay. Snacked. Snacks.
Good. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time, okay?
All right.
Take your time. I wanna make sure
All
I
right.
the differences. Go ahead.
All right. Oh, okay. How many snacks could a snack stacker stack if a snack stacker snacked stacked snacks?
Good job. Okay, one more time. You got
Oh my.
confident. One more time, okay?
Okay, I'll try.
Okay.
Oh, okay. How many snacks could a snack stacker stack if a snack stacker snacked stacked snacks?
Do you see the differences between you from the beginning to the end? You were better
Yes.
time.
Yes. Yeah, I could my tongue. I could feel my tongue clearly.
And that's what you need to do. You need to make sure when you are speaking, you are rolling it. This is why it's called tongue twister. Okay, thank
Oh
you.
yeah.
for,
Thank you so much.
No worries. All right, guys. Next, 12 twins twirled, 12 twigs. The hardest one here is twirled. So you're rolling your tongue, twirled. Twirled, 12 twigs. In twigs, you close your teeth. You close both of your tooth, and then you just like keep it in there. Twigs. Okay? 12 twins twirled, 12 twigs. Who wants to try this? Anyone who would like to try this one?
I want to.
You want to try? Okay. Who's Risky?
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead, Risky. Oh no, wait. Okay, go ahead.
12 twins, 12 twigs.
Okay. One more time, but I want you to listen to yourself. 12 twins, 12 twigs.
Okay. 12 twins, 12 twigs.
Okay. Take a deep breath. I know you're laughing inside. Don't do that. Believe in yourself. I want you to like, I want to hear it. I'm not laughing about it. Go ahead. 12. Say it again.
12 twins, 12 twigs.
Good. Twirl, 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 twirled.
Twirl, 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 twirl.
Good job. Twirl 12, twirl 12, twirl 12.
Twirl, 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 twirl.
No, you didn't listen to me. I said twirl, twirl, twirl 12. Say it again.
Twirl, 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 twirl.
No, I said twirl, twirl 12.
Ah.
And twirled again. Remember to listen. Go ahead.
Twirl, 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 12.
Good. Okay. Remember, listening is part of the key to your speaking and so forth. So you want to make sure you listen to what the other is trying to say. Okay. Good job.
Sorry.
No, no need to say sorry. All right. Cool beans. Thanks, guys. More here. Imagine an image, imaginary, manergy, manager, managing, in imaginary, managery. Oh my goodness, this is a hard one. So imaginary, managery, managery. It's almost the same thing as the pronunciation as imaginary, managing, and manager. Who wants to try this one? So there's an airy, but two different types of spellings, and then there's a jur. Would anyone like to try this? Irene? You've been really quiet.
Hello?
Hi.
Don't worry, I'm still here. I'm still here. Okay.
Awesome.
Okay. So let me try it. Imagine an imaginary manager managing an imaginary managery.
Okay, one more time. Say it as you are trying to say it to someone calmly. So you're
Okay.
reading.
Imagine an okay.
Okay, go
What?
ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I feel like you're reading. Don't read, but you're trying to say it to someone. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Imagine an imaginary manager managing an imaginary managery.
Good job. Your English is good. Thanks, Irene.
Okay, thank you.
Most of you are really good in this. Okay. Lesser leather never weathered. Wetter. Weather. Better. Okay, this is hard. Weathered. Wetter. Weather. And better. Weather. The difference here is the weather and wetter. Okay, who wants to try? So there's a TH, there's an S's. You got to be careful. Who wants to try this?
May I?
Yes, go ahead.
Lesser leather never weather better.
No, okay, you're almost there. Weathered.
Weather,
Weathered.
weathered,
Good. Weathered. Weather.
weathered, weather,
Yeah. Say it again. Weather better. Weather better. Weather better. Remember?
weather better,
Weather better. Weather better. Weather better.
weather better, weather better, weather better,
Good. Weathered. Wetter. Weathered. Wetter. Weathered. Wetter.
weather. I'm sorry.
It's okay. See, laugh at yourself. When you are trying to say it, you laugh at yourself and you say, I'm going to get this right. Weathered, wetter, weathered, weather, weathered, wetter. Say it again one more time.
Weather, weather.
Good. So your R, roll your tongue, R, okay? And that's okay. You did a good job though. Thank you for trying. Good job. A tweedle, beetle, noodle, poodle, bottled, paddled, muddled, dawdled, fuddled, waddled, fox in socks. Sir, who wants to do this? Careful with the dill. So there's a lot of dill. So beetle, even it has a, this is a D, but this pronunciation is actually with a D. Beetle, beetle. Okay, I have one more minute. Okay, I'm sorry. Rizel's telling me I have one more minute. Okay, guys, make sure you say it right now. Everybody follow me. Hopefully you are. A tweedle, beetle, noodle, poodle, bottled, paddled, muddled, dawdled, folded, waddled, fox, in socks, sir. Okay. Well, there's how many more here? Oh, there's so much more. Rizal did a lot more here. Okay, we're gonna do one more because I only have 1 minute. This is the one that is so hard for everyone. So this is gonna be my last one, Rizal, I promise. Okay. Betty bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of butter will make my batter better. So it was Betty bought a bit of better butter. So the differences here is there are different types of butter. There is butter, there is bitter, there's batter, and there's better. Make sure you don't focus just on the TER, but you also need to know how to say bitter, butter, and ba and be. So ba and be and boo and bai is all different. So it's butters, bitter, batter, and better. Okay? So make sure when you are reading something or when you are trying to say something, you first listen if you don't understand. And if once you understand, note that down, make sure you don't forget. So the key of speaking or how, to understand another person is actually listening. Because from listening, you can follow along on what they say, especially to your patients. Oh my God, when someone understands that you are listening to them, especially when it comes to with foreigners, they will respect you. Even if you don't have a great grammar, that is okay. But as long as they understand you, you will be okay. All right. Thank you so much for everyone's time. I will now give it back to Rizal, and I hope you guys learned. Thank you guys.
Thank you very much, Triami, for your amazing presentation. I think we are all having a compelling time here together with Triami, and we all know that it was such a fun material given by her. But unfortunately, our first topic is over, and we are now having 5 minutes break before we continue on Selinka's topic, which is our second topic of our today's webinar. So we are going to have 5 minute breaks. You can take your time. We're going to go back in 5 minutes.
And at the same time, Rizal, sorry, if anyone has
Yeah.
questions, please put in your chats, okay? And
Right.
we're happy to answer them.
Yes, because at the end of this webinar, we are going to have around 20 minutes of question and answer. So put all of your questions in your head in our comment section.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you guys in 4 minutes, 5 minutes?
5 minutes. Okay, I think it's already 5 minutes, so our break is over and we are now moving to our second speaker. Is everybody ready for our second speaker? Because it's going to be amazing because she's going to deliver a great opportunity for everyone here in this room. Okay, I hope everybody is ready. Our second speaker is the one and only our President Director of Great Global Hanlyn, and she is Dr. Selinka Finlanda. Um, she actually enjoys playing softball because we actually went to the same high school, and she was the coach assistant of our high school softball club, and she became the president director of Great Global Hanlyn since 2020, but she has been involved in this company for a long time. I think it was since 2012, and she is now volunteering as a doctor in Wisma Athlete as a COVID-19 volunteer doctor. Okay, without any further ado, we are going to give our time to Dr. Selinka Finlanda, who is going to present her topic, which is about the opportunity for the Indonesian healthcare workers to the UK. For Dr. Selinka Finlanda, the time is yours.
Oh, there you go. Hi, hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Rizal. That was such a great introduction. I almost forgot that I used to play softball in my high school because of this pandemic. Okay, so all right, thank you, everyone. So I'll only have about 20 minutes to just encourage all of you guys to work abroad, especially in the UK. So I'll explain a little bit about the program that we offer from Great Global Hanlyn. So this program is for not only doctors, but also for nurses and midwives who are interested to pursue their career in the UK. So yeah. Yes. Thank you very much. And how do I? Oh, right. This. Ya, jadi semua thank you for joining today's webinar. Yang kalian tahu di sini juga banyak ya, di UK itu masih banyak kekurangan istilahnya tenaga kesehatan. Jadi mereka sangat-sangat terbuka untuk dokter-dokter, perawat sama bidan yang mau berkarir di UK, dan mereka benar-benar sangat sudah terbiasa, udah menerima healthcare professionals, foreign healthcare professionals dari lama banget. Mereka emang banyak sekarang, banyak banget menerima dari negara-negara Asia, dan Afrika juga, terutama di sini Indonesia juga masih belum banyak orang-orang yang di UK sekarang. Jadi kalau misalkan kalian mau tertarik, emang benar-benar berkomitmen untuk berkarir di UK, jadi ini saatnya untuk tahu informasinya sedikit-sedikit gitu. Oke, jadi I'll explain a little bit. Jadi di UK itu istilahnya nanti di UK ini nanti ada namanya GMC, General Medical Council. Jadi GMC ini bergerak seperti kayak ID-nya kayak di UK itu. Jadi nanti kalian di sana buat teman-teman dokter yang udah lulus aja ya, yang udah sumpah dokter, itu nanti kalian harus ada penyetaraan. Nah, terus kalau misalkan untuk bidan sama perawat itu juga sama, harus ada penyetaraan. Kalau misalkan kalian udah lulus nih dari sekolah masing-masing, sudah mempunyai STR juga, nanti kalian harus penyetaraan di UK. Nah, kalau misalnya perawat sama bidang, nanti ada PPRI-nya gitu, namanya NMC. Jadi Nursing sama Midwifery Council kayak gitu. Jadi itu overview-nya buat yang istilahnya Kemkes-nya di UK. Kemkes-nya di UK itu nanti namanya NHS gitu ya, namanya National Health Service di UK. Jadi mereka banyak program-program, terutama perekrutan tenaga-tenaga medis dari luar seperti itu. Nah, ini gampang ya kalau misalkan teman-teman mau yang penyetaraan itu, teman-teman bisa mulai dari persiapannya, dari persiapan penyetaraan. Nanti itu apa sih, kan penyetaraannya itu untuk dokter sama perawat sama bidan kan nanti harus ujian kayak gitu. Nah, ujiannya nanti ada ujian teori sama ujian praktek. Nah, kalau yang dokter namanya PLAB 1, ini ya, PLAB 1. Terus yang ujian prakteknya namanya PLAB 2. Kalau perawat sama bidan nanti namanya CBT yang untuk teori sama OSCE untuk yang praktek. Nah, langkah awal yang harus dilakukan adalah mempunyai surat tanda registrasi untuk dokternya, terus surat tanda registrasi nurse-nya, sama surat tanda registrasi bidan, kayak gitu. Jadi ini harus penting banget, jadi kalian harus sudah lulus. Kalau misalkan teman-teman para dokter, perawat, sama bidan yang masih istilahnya kayak koas kayak gitu. Terus misalkan masih tahap profesional ya buat yang bidan sama nurse itu masih belum bisa. Jadi benar-benar yang harus udah punya megang STR, udah lulus, terus misalkan udah ada untuk perawat sama bidan udah punya 1 tahun kerja, itu bisa banget. Nah, terus untuk pendaftaran penyetaraan itu kalian emang harus buka account dulu kayak gitu. Account dulu tuh mendaftarkan dirinya kalau misalkan kalian tuh teman-teman tuh mau mengikuti ujian penyetaraan. Nah, itu yang langkah utamanya adalah tes bahasa Inggris. Makanya tadi Triami udah bantu teman-teman buat istilahnya overview lah gimana sih bahasa Inggris yang baik dan benar kayak gitu tadi, sampai dibuat tongue twisternya gitu ya. Nah, she torture you all with the twisters. And bahasa Inggrisnya sangat penting banget ya. Jadi kalau misalkan yang bahasa Inggrisnya ini bisa dilakukan dalam 2 tahap. Dalam 2 tahap ini, entah itu kalian mengambil IELTS Academic or OET. Jadi OET ini buat yang kayak tes bahasa Inggris, tapi khusus buat tenaga medis. Nah, kalau yang dokter, ini IELTS akademiknya harus punya overall 7.5. Nah, 7.5 ini benar-benar harus dari di bidang reading, speaking, sama listening. Nah, kalau misalkan writing masih boleh punya skornya 7.0 kayak gitu, nggak apa-apa. Nah, kalau misalkan untuk bidan sama perawat, ini sedikit lebih rendah, yaitu overall-nya 7.0, dan harus itu di bidang itu tadi ya, di reading, speaking, sama listening. Nah, kalau misalkan untuk writing, bidan sama perawat masih boleh skornya 6.5, itu nggak apa-apa. Nah, kalau IT, tadi itu yang tes bahasa Inggris buat tenaga medis itu boleh overall-nya B, tapi untuk writing diperbolehkan lebih rendah dikit, itu C+, kayak gitu. Tapi sama aja ya, komponen ujiannya masih ada reading, speaking, listening, sama writing. Tapi itu semuanya dalam dunia lingkup medis gitu. Jadi kayak misalkan speaking-nya nanti mungkin anamnesis, terus listening-nya itu berupa conversation between patient sama doctors or bidan atau perawat kayak gitu. Nah, nanti kalau misalkan tulisnya itu nanti bakal berupa kayak misalkan mau ngerujuk pasien atau konsultasi, itu nanti berupa kayak gitu. Nah, bedanya apa sih? Kalau IELTS akademik itu kan benar-benar teman-teman harus punya wawasan agak luas dikit gitu ya. Jadi maksudnya nggak harus bidang medis. Jadi nanti speaking ya boleh, terus abis gitu kayak reading itu nanti bahasnya itu tentang yang general gitu loh, jadi bisa kayak environment bakal dibahas, atau teknologi, terus atau bisa aja tentang apa ya IT kayak gitu, bisa banget itu. Nah kalau misalkan OIT kan tadi benar-benar yang medis kayak gitu. Terus yang ini yang tadi ya kalau buat yang ujian penyetaraannya, jadi itu nanti Lab 1 ini ujian teori. Jadi ujian teori nanti ini kayak istilahnya ya Lab 1, Lab 2 ini kayak UKM PPD aja lah, kayak UKM PPD tapi di bahasa Inggris kan gitu. Nah, jadi teorinya ini nanti kalian harus menyelesaikan 180 multiple choice questions. Jadi nanti ini kalian harus punya minimal maksudnya udah pas dari passing grade-nya kayak gitu. Terus habis itu kalau misalkan yang Lab 2 untuk yang praktek ini juga harus ada minimal passing grade-nya. Kalau untuk praktek ini nanti kalian ada memuterin 18 station nanti 2 stationnya nanti 2 station istirahat. Kemudian nanti kalian harus tetap lulus 11 station kayak gitu. Nah, terus kalau CBT ini juga teori juga untuk yang perawat, CBT sama OCE nanti disesuaikan sama departemen yang diinginkan ya. Jadi misalkan kalian mau lanjut di adult nursing kayak gitu, adult nursing nanti kan bisa apa kedepannya nanti bisa jadi kayak perawat OK, terus perawat emergency kayak gitu, biasanya kayak gitu. Untuk yang bisa apa namanya langsung ke departemen yang diinginkan gitu loh langsung. Nah kalau misalkan departemen lain itu ada juga yang untuk mental health nursing kayak gitu. Terus ada lagi juga buat yang children nursing. Jadi nanti disesuaikan. Jadi nanti kalau misalkan kalian teman-teman perawat mau ngambil tes CBT-nya untuk adult nursing ya nanti ujiannya tentang adult nursing gitu. Jadi nggak bakal disangkut pautin sama mental health kayak gitu. Mungkin ada kayak tapi nggak sebanyak kayak yang kalau teman-teman perawat yang mau ngambil mental health langsung kayak gitu. Jadi untuk ujian prakteknya OSCE-nya juga itu nanti disesuaikan. Jadi sesuaikan sama departemennya yang tadi mau diambil itu tadi kayak gitu. Itu kalau penyetaraannya. Terus kalau misalkan ini pathway-nya ya, secara singkat aja. Jadi emang kalau misalkan dokter ini, teman-teman dokter kan emang kita tuh esket dulu, terus habis itu namanya nanti ada koas kayak gitu. Itu harus semuanya harus dilakukan di sini ya, sampai kalian ujian UKM PPD. Setelah ujian UKM PPD kan nanti nanti sumpah dokter juga kalau udah lulus. Nah di situ kalian lulus ini udah bisa langsung internship kan, atau enggak internship juga kalau misalkan mau ke UK gitu. Jadi emang ada 2 pathway sebenarnya. Tapi kalau misalkan lebih enaknya sih emang ikut internship 1 tahun di Indonesia, di home country-nya kayak gitu. Nah kalau misalkan itu setelah itu kan nanti dapat STR-nya sendiri, STR-nya kalian juga. Nah itu tuh setara sama teman-teman dokter yang di UK dan sudah melakukan tahapan foundation year 1. Jadi mereka tuh udah, jadi setelah 5 tahun studi di sana, jadi mereka bachelor of medicine di sini. Terus nanti mereka harus melakukan foundation year 1 itu setara sama internship-nya kita, internship dokter di Indonesia, kayak gitu. Nah, kalau misalkan teman-teman dokter sudah melakukan internship di Indonesia, nanti kalian ujian penyetaraan, nanti kalian jatuhnya setelah foundation year 1. Jadi nanti kalian masuk, teman-teman dokter akan masuk di tahapan foundation year 2, kayak gitu. Nah, setelah melakukan foundation year 2, itu nanti teman-teman ada dibukakan jalan karirnya di sana. Setelah itu kalian mau jadi GP kah atau mau ngambil spesialis yang lain kah, itu sangat-sangat boleh kayak gitu. Jadi kalau misalkan saya mau contohnya mau melanjutkan bedah saraf kayak gitu ya. Nah, melanjutkan bedah saraf ini nanti ada requirement-nya sendiri gitu. Ada requirement sendiri berbeda sama requirement departemen mata kayak gitu, departemen internal medicine penyakit dalam kayak gitu. Itu mereka punya requirement masing-masing dan teman-teman harus mengikuti sesuai yang diinginkan departemen yang kalian pingin kayak gitu. Jadi nggak jangan apa namanya, kalau di Indonesia itu kan kayak misalkan harus ujian dulu gitu kan, bareng-bareng dulu kan, entah itu spesialis apapun kan, tahapan pertamanya itu sama, terus tahapan keduanya habis itu mungkin interview, itu baru yang dipegang departemen masing-masing. Nah kalau ini enggak, jadi itu kayak misalnya perhimpunan berdasaraf UK itu bakal menerima semua yang di UK itu kayak gitu, bukan dipegang dari university-nya kayak gitu, bukan yang apa nggak sekolah kayak gitu, bukan sekolah. Dan tenang aja guys, sejak kalian masuk di UK itu nanti kalian juga dibayar, digaji. Jadi kita bukan sekolah, kita nggak bayar sama sekali, malah kita yang dibayar karena kita anggapannya sudah kerja, walaupun kita sekolah juga mengambil spesialis kayak gitu. Terus di sana juga GP itu bukan GP yang kayak di Indonesia ya. GP kita kalau di Indonesia kan lulus jadi GP gitu kan ya. Kalau di UK lulus itu bukan jadi GP. GP adalah spesialis. GP spesialis ini kayak setara dengan family medicine gitu. Jadi ini beda. Jadi GP di Indonesia sama GP di Inggris itu sangat beda ya. Kayak gitu. Terus itu sih udah overall-nya. Tapi yang membedakan kalau misalkan di Inggris itu, kalau misalkan teman-teman mau ngambil spesialisasi di Inggris, teman-teman bisa berkesempatan menjadi konsultan di sana. Jadi kalau misalkan nih teman-teman udah spesialis di Indonesia, nanti masuk ke UK itu nanti nggak bisa jadi konsultan, udah cukup tahapannya sebagai specialty dokter aja. Tapi kalau misalkan spesialis di UK kayak gitu, teman-teman bisa melanjutkan tahapan studinya sampai konsultan lagi. Jadi kayak konsultan gastro, konsultan nefro kayak gitu-gitu. Bahkan bisa konsultan yang lebih deeper lagi kayak gitu. Itu enaknya. Terus kalau misalkan yang teman-teman perawat sama bidan, ini juga sama ya, yang penting kalian itu lulus dulu, terus segitu ada STR-nya, itu termasuk udah melalui tahapan profesional itu ya, untuk jadi apa namanya, nurse-nya itu. Terus udah pegang STR, untuk teman-teman bidan itu juga sama, jadi nanti kalian akan ujian pernyataan juga di sini. Kalau misalkan kalian udah ujian teori mau di Indonesia, nanti teman-teman bisa apa namanya, bisa langsung berangkat ke UK untuk mempersiapkan ujian prakteknya, dan juga bisa menjadi langsung healthcare assistant. Jadi langsung udah dibayar juga, sekaligus kayak misalkan trainee-nya kayak gitu deh gitu. Itu sih kalau untuk tahapannya. Nah ini kan yang NHS yang tadi saya bilang ya. Jadi kayak camp-nya gitu di Indonesia. Nah, enaknya itu apa? Kalau misalkan kerja di NHS sama di Inggris itu, yang jelas itu jam kerjanya tuh udah pasti ya. Jam kerjanya tuh udah pasti, dan terus paling maksimal itu 1 minggu tuh cuma 48 sampai 56 jam per minggunya. Nah, jadi tuh abis gitu sama kalau misalkan sekali shift-nya itu bisa juga kayak apa namanya, cuma maksimal 13 jam per shift, itu pun udah maksimal. Kalau misalkan lembur kayak gitu, teman-teman udah bakal misalnya di-appreciate sama hospital, nanti kalian dibayar lebih gitu, dan itu langsung. Atau enggak dikumpulkan di akhir bulan kayak gitu, dihitung berapa jam lembur bulan ini kayak gitu. Enggak ada itu yang namanya lembur tanpa istilahnya tanpa diapresiasi, itu di UK itu enggak ada kayak gitu. Jadi sudah diapresiasi, sudah jelas gitu loh jam kerjanya. Terus abis itu cutinya juga enak, cutinya buat teman-teman yang untuk foreign doctors, foreign nurses, midwife yang mau pulang ke negaranya itu bisa aja, karena kalian bakal dapat istilahnya annual leave, cuti tahunannya. Cuti tahunannya ini bakal di start dari 27 hari, dan semakin lama teman-teman kerja di Inggris itu nanti juga bertambah juga cuti tahunannya kayak gitu. Jadi 27 hari sampai 33 hari per tahunnya. Plus itu nanti ada paid bank leave, paid bank holidays juga. Jadi kayak misalkan liburan tanggal merahnya gitulah, tanggal merahnya di UK kayak gitu. Itu juga ditambahkan itu libur paid bank holiday itu kayak gitu. Dan itu juga dibayar, maksudnya paid itu kan dibayar. Jadi walaupun itu libur, itu teman-teman untuk dibayar. Kalaupun teman-teman mau memutuskan untuk kerja, itu bakal dikasih lebih lagi kayak gitu. Terus abis itu nanti ada cuti tahunan, cuti sakit, itu nanti juga tergantung sama lamanya teman-teman kerja di Inggris gitu, itu enak banget. Terus abis gitu ada cuti parental leave kayak gitu, sampai dari buat teman-teman yang udah berkeluarga kayak gitu ya, itu bisa banget dapat cuti untuk keluarga kayak gitu sampai anaknya berumur 18 tahun. Jadi walaupun teman-teman misalkan lagi hamil kayak gitu ya, atau istrinya lagi hamil kayak gitu, itu teman-teman bisa juga ngambil cuti ini gitu. Terus habis gitu lagi cuti ini tuh pas lagi kalian sakit, anak kalian sakit mungkin, misalkan mereka udah umur 10 tahun, itu masih bisa dipakai kayak gitu. Terus habis gitu bisa cuti untuk studi juga, ini juga dapat 30 hari per tahunannya. Terus ini kalau misalkan ini ya benar-benar benefit ke hospitalnya gitu loh. Jadi misalkan teman-teman mau udah dikontrak nih sama hospitalnya, terus teman-teman mau ambil konsultan di Jerman kayak gitu, itu sangat-sangat bisa kayak gitu. Dan itu bisa ada reimburse-nya juga, jadi enak banget gitu. Terus untuk gaji ini sangat-sangat penting ya, bisa dilihat teman-teman dokter yang mau foundation training di situ awalnya udah bisa mengantongin 600 juta satu tahunnya. Terus kalau teman-teman perawat sampai bidan yang pas lagi awalnya masih healthcare assistant, itu masih udah dapat 325 jutaan saat masih menggandeng healthcare assistant. Kalau misalkan udah terkontrak, itu malah enak lagi, udah tambah 550 juta per tahunnya, udah enak banget. Dan pastinya beda jabatan, beda sekolah, beda jabatan, terus beda experience itu bakal didapatkan lebih lagi kayak gitu. Jadi enak banget ya, sama kita udah dijelasin program-programnya, udah istilahnya keuntungannya juga banyak untuk kerja di sana kayak gitu. Udah enak banget deh. Terus habis gitu kita juga bakal bantu teman-teman buat bantuin secara konsultasi kayak gitu, nanti tinggal reach di WhatsApp aja atau enggak di email kita kayak gitu, nanti kita bantu kayak gitu. Ini aja. Nah, ini terakhir ya, Rizal, terakhir ya ini. Jadi untuk yang teman-teman dokter itu ini buat semua deh, teman-teman dokter, perawat, sama bidan, emang yang saat ini kita offer itu adalah medical English course yang tadi udah dipaparkan di sedikit-sedikit sebelumnya dan ada di break. Itu jadi kita programnya 3 bulan, kita akan kasih tahu membantu teman-teman buat mempersiapkan bahasa Inggrisnya, mempersiapkan dirinya mereka, diri teman-teman masing-masing secara sebagai tenaga medis ya, khususnya apalagi kan nanti membantu banget nanti pas lagi cara anamnesis yang benar, cara bikin surat yang benar, cara konsultasi yang benar. Nanti dibantu teman-teman mentor di situ dari Triami, dari Rizal dan saya sendiri, nanti kita bantu kayak gitu. Dari 3 bulan itu in hope teman-teman bisa improve English-nya dan juga skill skill medisinya juga kayak gitu ya. Terus kalau misalkan untuk tadi program yang lain, ada program dokter masih bisa dari yang Plab 1 online course. Jadi saat ini masih ongoing untuk teman-teman dokter yang mau subscribe per bulannya cuma 20 pounds, sekitar 400.000 sebulannya, itu sangat-sangat murah. Itu nanti dijelasin sama partner kita WH Medical Course yang akan yang sendiri, dan mereka juga menangani sendiri Plab 2-nya kayak gitu. Jadi teman-teman WH Medical ini juga adalah examiner-nya juga gitu. Jadi penguji Plab 2. Jadi mereka tahu tips and trick gitu untuk menjawab saat OSCE, menjawab saat CBT-nya itu nanti dibantuin kayak gitu. Untuk saat ini cuma 400.000 per bulannya, terus dibahas satu-satu soal-soal teorinya itu kayak gitu. Terus habis gitu nanti ada program untuk keduanya gitu ya, misalkan Plab 1 sama Plab 2. Nanti teman-teman di sana untuk lab 1-nya secara online di Indonesia dulu mungkin, terus lab 2-nya ini karena ujiannya hanya di Inggris, jadi intensive course-nya itu nanti akan berlangsung di Crewe di dekatnya Manchester situ. Nanti dapat 2 minggu intensive course, diajarin sama Dr. Wahid, Dr. Harun, dan dokter-dokter lainnya. Di situ nanti kalian intensive course tentang lab tuh, terus habis itu dapat akomodasinya, terus nanti langsung dijemput dari bandara Manchester ke Crewe, terus nanti kalian dapat suite room juga, kamarnya sendiri di untuk saat melaksanakan intensive course-nya itu gitu. Terus nanti dibantu juga kalau misalkan untuk konsultasi mau setelah mungkin udah ujian dan melalui foundation year 2, misalkan teman-teman mau masuk GP, mau ngambil family medicine-nya, itu sangat-sangat boleh, nanti ada sesi konsultasinya juga, kayak gitu. Terus masih bisa buka materi-materi untuk dipelajarin lagi mungkin, kayak gitu. Terus kalau buat teman-teman perawat itu, teman-teman perawat saat ini itu nanti dapat free OSCE test. Free OSCE test ini nanti di sana ya, di UK, itu nanti udah gratis deh. Pokoknya saat teman-teman mau berangkat ke UK deh. Jadi dari pesawat, terus habis itu nanti saat tiba di UK, itu nanti semuanya gratis. Semuanya gratis, terus nanti kalaupun misalkan ada yang harus dibayar sebelumnya, kayak misalkan CBT atau visa kayak gitu, nanti itu tergantung departemennya masing-masing. Kayak misalkan mental health, offernya sekarang masih free semuanya dari awal, hanya jadi pas lagi sebelum berangkat di pesawat itu, hal-hal yang sebelum berangkat itu nanti akan sistemnya di reimburse, jadi nanti akan balik lagi kayak gitu modalnya istilahnya kayak gitu. Jadi cukup banyak emang programnya, ini emang sangat-sangat menguntungkan buat teman-teman yang mau ikut join langsung ke program kita, dan kita bantu buat hal-hal yang masih teman-teman bingung kayak gitu. Sudah seperti itu saja. Rizal, thank you for patiently wait for me for those extra 5 minutes, I guess. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Salinka, for your detailed presentation. I think it is very important for such an important information for all of us. If it is very possible for the Indonesian healthcare workers to pursue your maybe first international career in the UK, and Dr. Salinka has explained everything in detail, and you may use those informations as your reference if you would like to continue on your career in the UK. And now we are going to have a question and answer session. If anyone would like to ask about anything that we have provided in our today's webinar, please ask. Or if you just want to write down your question in our comment section, please do. Maybe we can have our first question. Okay, we have our first question from Irene. The salary for GP in the UK that you showed before, is it enough for everyday living in the UK, accommodation, tax, food, etc.? And the second question from her also is, how many times are we allowed to retake the PLAB exam if we don't pass it? So I think this question is for Dr. Salinka.
So I guess that's for me, yeah. Let me just reopen my one of my presentation page. Let's see. There you go. So, jadi for GP, as I mentioned before, GP in the UK is not the same as GP in Indonesia, right? So it's still enough. It's really enough for you to live with your salary even as a doctor in foundation training. itu masih bisa banget dapat. Ini kan masih rate 17.800. I haven't changed it yet. So you'll have more, actually about 600 million per year. And di sini ada apa namanya kasarannya untuk pengeluarannya ya. Ini udah hidup enak banget ya, udah hidup enak banget. Ini outside London. Jadi outside London itu dari sekitar rentnya, sewa apartemen kayak gitu, council tax, terus apa air, gas, listrik, terus transport. Nanti transport maybe you need to take apa namanya transportation card for buses, terus atau buat tube. Itu masih bisa banget. Terus ini mobile phone, ini yang cuman internet di HP itu cuman butuh 10 pounds per bulannya, terus wifi baru ini 30 pounds sekitar. Itu paling mahal itu. Terus ini kayak food, kayak lain-lain, itu totalnya sekitar 1.150, itu masih setengahnya kayak gitu. Jadi foundation training aja kalian per bulannya bisa dapat 2.400 sampai 500 per bulan, 2.500-an lah per bulan atau 2.400 sekitar segitu. Dan ini total cost-nya 1.150. Ini udah hidup enak, apalagi kalau misalkan teman-teman benar-benar mau nabung gitu ya. Rentnya tuh benar-benar yang kayak mau apa namanya share sama dokter-dokter lain atau perawat atau yang lain, atau emang mau share sama orang lain kayak gitu, itu pasti bisa neken banget kayak gitu. Ini outside London ya. Terus kalau misalkan dokter mau kerja di Londonnya itu sendiri, itu juga bakal dapat apa namanya gaji tambahan di Londonnya kayak gitu. Jadi nanti bisa dapat ekstra sekitar 500 atau 400 pounds per bulannya, karena emang hidup di London kan mahal. Jadi gajinya pun disesuaikan kayak gitu. Jadi jangan khawatir kalau misalkan kayak, kira-kira cukup nggak ya? Cukup banget ini untuk 1 bulannya, dan masih bisa nabung juga kayak gitu. Terus apalagi kalau misalkan tadi dokter nanya udah GP ya, misalkan GP tambah banyak lagi ini ya, bisa dilihat ya. Ketutupan. Bisa kelihatan nggak sih? Nah itu GP yang paling bawah itu tuh dapat 1,6 M 1 tahunnya. Mana sih? Nah, 1,6 M 1 tahunnya. Itu udah enak banget, udah bisa nabung, udah bisa tidur nyenyak lah kayak gitu. Terus apalagi tadi pertanyaannya, Sel? Salary terus apa?
How many times are we allowed to retake the PLAB exam if
ini ya.
we don't pass it?
Oke, jadi emang apa namanya 3 kali aja yang attempt keempat nanti kalian harus buka account lagi, jadi harus bayar lagi. Jadi misalkan nih aku buka account Desember tahun ini, terus habis itu dari Januari itu nanti punya account itu punya masa berlaku selama 2 tahun gitu. Misalkan aku mau ngambil ujian yang bulan April, terus abis gitu nggak lulus gitu, sebenarnya bisa nih aku mau daftar lagi buat yang Mei kayak gitu, Juni, buat yang Juni, tapi apa namanya aku kok kayak merasa belum siap gitu ya, itu aku boleh ngambil yang di bulan Oktober kayak gitu. Terus abis gitu misalkan yang di Oktober ini aku gagal lagi nih gitu, udah 2 kali, terus ya udah deh, karena mungkin terlalu bentar kali ya per bulannya, aku masih sisa 1 tahun lagi nih. Jadi 2002 kan aku misalnya Desember tahun ini ya 2021, jadi aku ngambil ujian 2022. Terus nanti aku masih ada berlaku lagi 2023 sampai 2023 ini aku mau nyoba mau ngambil bulan Juni kayak gitu. Bulan Juni 2023. Terus misalkan aku nggak lulus lagi nih. Nah, itu aku harus bikin account lagi dan harus bayar lagi buat PLAB-nya kayak gitu. Jadi kalau misalkan nggak lulus, nggak usah bayar lagi buat PLAB-nya, tapi ya cuma diulang lagi kayak gitu. Tapi kalau misalkan attempt keempat masih gagal, attempt ketiga masih gagal, terus misalkan udah lebih dari 2023 tadi, 2024 itu aku harus buka akun baru kayak gitu. Itu. Terus apa lagi? Mana sih kolom chatnya tuh kok nggak kelihatan ya?
I'm going to read it for
Selamat
you.
sore, Dok.
Oh ya.
Oh ini ada yang
Sore,
mau tanya.
Dok. Ya, saya ada pertanyaan. Nama saya Valerie, bisa dipanggil Kela aja. Saya angkatan tahun 2012, lulus tahun 2018. Ini saya mungkin pertanyaannya mau tanya soal pathway yang sering orang-orang ambil ya, yang khususnya Indonesian medical graduates yang udah ongoing proses di sana. Jadi kalau misalnya setelah mereka acquire GMC registration setelah udah lulus PLAB 1 atau 2, itu banyakannya mereka start di FY1 atau bisa langsung FY2 ya, Dok. Kalau misalnya dari yang saya baca, bisa start FY2 asal ada syarat udah kerja 1 tahun post lulus dan ada proof kerja di emergency medicine atau surgery for 3 bulan gitu. Kemudian kalau misalnya sudah ada GMC registration, kalau yang saya lihat sempat di YouTube ada Dr. Malik Dinata, dia ngambil locum jobs dulu ya kalau nggak salah. Dan kalau misalnya begitu, apakah locum jobs itu sebaiknya kita ambil dulu sebelum kita FY1 training, dan sejauh apa itu bisa benefit CV kita gitu untuk ngambil non-training job terlebih dulu sebelum kita FY1 gitu, Dok.
Oke, langsung dijawab aja ya. Thank you Valerie for the question. Yang pertama itu apa sih tadi? Yang pertama itu yang foundation itu ya. Jadi emang kalau lulus itu ya itu tadi emang betul. Jadi yang makanya itu tadi sebenarnya ini kalau aku udah berulang kali bikin webinar kayak gini ya. Ini benar-benar harus butuh waktu yang super agak lama karena emang kalau misalkan buat technical itu banyak banget question-nya. Masih kayak teman-teman pasti pada bingung, aku paham banget. Jadi ini kita juga punya cuman waktu sangat sedikit banget ya karena ini emang buat terutama kan untuk yang teman-teman mau improve English-nya. Tapi aku answer sedikit dulu. Jadi emang betul buat yang apa ada proof-nya itu termasuk di internship. Makanya tadi saya bilang ada itu emang lebih baik dan disarankan teman-teman dokter yang mau menyelesaikan internship dulu di negaranya itu nanti itu bisa masuk ke foundation year tuh langsung kayak gitu. Tapi nggak menutup kemungkinan kalaupun dokter mau misalkan back to foundation year 1 itu nggak apa-apa. Tapi nanti tetap harus ikut PLAB 1, PLAB 2 juga. Tapi nanti pathway ada program sendiri untuk yang ikut foundation year 1 gitu. Jadi kan itu bareng sama teman-teman dokter yang di Inggris gitu, lulusan yang fresh graduate. Terus habis gitu Dr. Malik juga emang sempat sering banget nyeritain share experience juga. Itu sebenarnya tergantung teman-teman sendiri kayak gitu. Teman-teman sendiri kalau misalkan emang mau ngambil job locumnya itu sih nggak apa-apa kayak gitu. Untuk bahas CV-nya itu juga benar-benar it depends on you gitu loh. Kalau misalkan mau ngambil itu juga silahkan. Emang makanya saya tadi bilang ini kalau mau dibahas secara teknikal ini sangat-sangat lama kayak gitu, sangat-sangat lama. Dan kalau misalkan benar-benar mau bahas teknikal kayak gitu, saran saya sih lebih baik Dr. Valerie emang bikin email aja kayak gitu, terus nanya pertanyaannya ke kita kayak gitu atau chat WhatsApp kita kayak gitu. Karena kalau misalkan secara singkat sih it depends on the person lagi gitu. Bener-bener mau nggak ambil kayak gitu. Kalau misalkan menurut karena kan nanti karir kedepannya kan kalian sendiri yang milih kayak gitu. Aku cuman pengen mau ambil non training job dulu, habis gitu sebelum mau masuk spesialis itu boleh kayak gitu, atau enggak mau langsung skip langsung skip ngambil spesialis itu boleh juga kayak gitu. Jadi banyak kok, nggak cuma dokter Malik aja, dokter Hani juga kayak gitu. Bukan gitu juga, maksudnya dia mempersiapkan semuanya mau ngambil spesialis kejiwaan waktu itu, tapi mempersiapkan semuanya di Indonesia dulu. Jadi pas lagi udah selesai foundation year 2, dia langsung interview, bla bla bla, langsung masuk ke psikiatri kayak gitu. Jadi emang tergantung teman-teman masing-masing mau ngambilnya kayak gimana, mau cara cepat, efisien dan lain-lain, itu terserah kayak gitu. Kalau misalkan mau bahas teknik lagi, kayaknya kita nanti aku dimarahin nih sama Rizal. Kayak gitu. Gitu ya, Dr. Valerie ya. Thank you.
Thank you Dok untuk jawabannya.
Oke, kita beralih ke pertanyaan berikutnya. Untuk CBT test, pilihannya adult, mental health, dan children saja ya dok?
Iya, betul.
Okay.
Cuman itu aja. Bidang luasnya. Misalnya departemen paling utamanya children, mental health, sama adult nursing kayak gitu.
Okay, moving to our next question. How much cost spent to get all the preparation programs? Is it only 1,150 pound?
Buat yang program PLAB 1, PLAB 2 for doctors?
Yeah, that's for doctor.
No, belum cukup. Cuman segitu aja, itu cuman program preparation-nya doang. Kalau misalkan in total mungkin bisa sampai 60 sampai 65 juta, tapi itu udah semuanya, udah cover semuanya dari awal misalkan kalian mau tes IELTS, terus habis gitu nanti ada GMC registration, terus habis gitu nanti dari visa, terus habis gitu nanti beralih ke preparation-nya, terus nanti ujian teori, ujian PLAB 1, ujian PLAB 2, terus preparation tadi, terus bikin visa lagi, itu semuanya kira-kira untuk dokter sekitar 60 sampai 65 jutaan.
Okay. So now we have a last question from the comment section. Bisa langsung bawa pasangan plus anak waktu ke UK-nya?
Ini tergantung teman-teman sih. Kalau misalkan menyanggupin untuk membawa bisa. Kalau misalnya ditanya ya bisa kayak gitu. Kalau misal ini kan karena kalau pas lagi berangkat itu mungkin pas lagi berangkat udah ke kontrak kali ya. Kalau udah ke kontrak itu sangat-sangat boleh. Jadi nanti visanya nanti pas lagi ngurus visa pasangan itu nanti juga bikin juga nanti visa dependent, jadinya visa anaknya juga dibuat visa dependent juga. Yang kalian harus dipersiapkan adalah nanti buat NHS surcharge-nya juga itu harus dibayarkan sebelum apply visa. Saat pengapply visanya itu nanti yang disuruh bayar tuh itu gitu. Kalau misalkan bawa boleh nggak apa enggak? Ya boleh lah.
Okay, another question from Irene. Can we get the UK citizenship, or are we going to just use working visa?
Kalau untuk awal-awal itu masih pakai visa ya, awal-awal. Terus kalau misalkan teman-teman udah at least 6 bulan stay di UK, bisa apply. Kalau misalkan udah working visa sih sebenarnya, nanti bisa apply buat BRP. Jadi British Resident Permit di situ untuk selama teman-teman masih di situ dan di bawah 5 tahun. Kalaupun mau pindah kewarganegaraan, kalau udah lebih dari 5 tahun kalau nggak salah, harus tinggal di situ. Terus nanti harus ada, udah panjang banget deh kalau visa ganti kewarganegaraan citizenship itu beda lagi ceritanya. Harus banyak banget requirement-nya di situ. Tapi bisa, tapi nggak langsung dapat citizenship gitu pas lagi datang itu belum bisa. Kayak gitu. Bisa dapat BRP-nya doang. Bukan citizenship beda kewarganegaraan gitu, nggak beda. Udah ya? Gimana sih cara
from the
Oke. Oh, ini baru kelihatan.
Is there any other question from these webinars participants? If not, because we are already surpassing the time allocated for this webinar, so I think it is now our time to to finish our webinar. Thank you very much for our speakers, Triami Viana and also Dr. Salinka, for delivering such informative and fun presentations. And I hope that all of the materials that we got today from our speakers will be very useful for our future. And thank you for all of the participants coming in our webinar today. I hope that nearly in the future, we are going to have a moment to share again. If you are interested in joining in our English course, please kindly apply, or you can go to our Instagram, Great Global Hanlyn. Just type Great Global Hanlyn on your Instagram and contact us through DM. Thank you very much. Or maybe we need to have a photo session before we close the webinar. Okay, please everybody turn on your camera because we're going to have a photo session. We're going to post it in our Instagram.
All right. Who's gonna take it, Rizal?
I can help
Will you?
capture it, yeah.
Okay, cool. I cannot see Amy at the moment. Where's Amy? Where is Amy? Where's my friend?
She's praying, I guess, because she hasn't
chill.
prayed.
Yeah, I know. I was about to pray. But yeah, okay. Let me just.
Okay, please open your camera. Everybody, please open your camera. Utami, yeah, okay. Sarnita, Irene, Patricia, Made, Dr. Justika. Sham, you haven't opened your camera.
All right, everybody chill. I literally just got out. Okay, ready? Let's take a photo. Okay.
Okay. Get ready. One, 2, 3. Okay. Thank you very much. I have captured the picture, or do we need to have one more picture?
One more.
One more picture. Please?
One more.
One more? Okay. All right.
Yeah, one more picture. Okay, get ready. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Cool.
Right. So we've come to the
Yay.
end of this webinar. Thank you very much for coming in. And we're going to see you guys again soon in our next programs. Thank you. Good evening,
Thank you, everybody. Bye, guys.
Thank you. I'll see you all in my class. Some of you.
Thank you.
Don't forget to visit
Thank
our
you,
Instagram.
everyone.